Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. I'm Ombra and today we will talk about the new Tavern Under the Hills video made by the devs of Rise to War. Now, the thing I expect to see on that video are three. Commander Belan's announcement, with announce of rework for Belan's the incredible strong one and the completely useless. Second, I wanna see the devs reply to the most asked question of the community, something like the Elven Hammer or the Respect Refound token. Third point, I would like to hear something about the development of the game, what kind of stuff they preparing for us. New commander, new equipment, new unit, new maps, whatever ideas they have for the future of the game. These three for me are the three fundamental points the community want on this kind of video. After an initial presentation, Jared started making a summary of the new marching system. He talked about flying unit, colossal unit, all stuff already present on the game on Season 1 and on King of the Men. He also added that this new system is expected to be implemented for all the other mods as well, but for some of them, like Ranger Rise of War of the Ring, will take a little longer. In any case, the new marching system, the new unit and also the new reinforcement will be very soon become a part of all mods of the game. Honestly, I already take as granted this part cause they announced that several times, but I'm happy that clarifying that cause after the initial addition only for some specific mod of the game, people become confused, but now there's no more dubs. After that, he finally start talking about the news of the game, one of the fundamental points of my list. First of all, Jared talked about Bard, not a news, but immediately after he talked about an imminent release of an evil faction commander. He didn't say the name, but he say he's a commander that's the community talking a lot. In my opinion, he talked about the Balrog, a commander that's gonna make very happy a lot of people who have been waiting for him from years. I really hope they don't put an unknown commander or a Gollum memes in the lore, because in this case gonna be another troll for the evil faction, and right now the evil faction desperately need a new commander for become again competitive. He also talk about new content ready to arrive for the end of the year, so a lot of time to wait, but he doesn't even mention that, so no idea at all. I don't deny that make me feel a bit disappointed. I have great expectation for this announcement, and in total the news for the new years is release of an evil commander, maybe can be a Balrog but is not secure, add the new marching system already in the game on all the other mods, and that's all. There's no confirmed news, and I'm sorry to say this is not enough to keep the attention of a community for an entire year. I want to believe and I hope there's a lot of news coming soon, because we absolutely need more news that make hype. After that, he moves to answer to the question of the community, as the community is the core part of the game and need to have answer. The first question is about the balance of the commander, specifically talking about Kirun and Ewin as a weaker part and Dane and Gilgalad a stronger part. Now, I don't know who asked this question, but what I know certainly is Kirun is not one of the weaker commander of the evil faction. There are almost 20 commander weaker only on the evil faction than a Kirun. Actually, every tier 1 and tier 2 on the evil faction except for Lurth and Shadow are weaker than Kirun, and in particular if we talk about tier 1 only Dwalin and Azog are playable. But what makes me crazy even more is that Gandalf the White is not even mentioned on the list of the stronger part. A commander that have a skill that reduced by 70% all the damage taken from 4 formation and don't have a counterpart on the evil side is not mentioned on the commander very strong. But never mind, let's see the answer. Unfortunately, the answer in this case too is not a real answer. I simply say they know the people think this, and they will continue to listen to the feedback of the people, but there are no one single buff or nerf announcement, or even a statement of awareness of the real state of the meta, just an admission that they know what the people think about the meta. This for me is the big lack of this video, more than any new update, miss or bug, because when a game is not balanced correctly, the player becomes frustrating, and a frustrating player don't play the game. I absolutely don't want the community stop play this game cause I like it. For this reason I invite the devs to listen listen more to the community and talk more about this topic. Make real announce about patch note where you declare what commander you're gonna nerf, what commander you're gonna buff, and balancing for real the commanders. The second question concerns the conversion between 1.0 and 2.0. The user asks if the event of conversion will be placed again. The answer of Jared, of course, is no. No event of conversion gonna be placed again, because the events are over and there's no plan to repeat it. In this particular point, I agree with them because they announced that event, they give us more than the time they announced. They also help a lot of people for convert item that have late logged in, but they cannot place event like that for every single change they made on the game. No one game in the world work like that. What they could do and should do, in my opinion, is insert the Elven Hammer and the Refound Respect token in the shop, even in seasonal limitation bundle, but at least purchasable. This will not only make the community incredibly happy, but it would also give them a huge amount of money, cause everyone gonna buy that. There's no one player that don't want this package. So devs, in this case too, listen to me, place this package on the shop and you're gonna see a community very happy to play your game and also spend on your game. He also talk about the creator code that every creator have to allow his follower to support him. I also have this code, as many of you know, and I invite you to use it if you wanna support my channel, if you like my video and you wanna help me. I'm gonna really appreciate it everyone choose to use my code. I'm gonna leave the link on the description of the video and also on the first comment pinned. In the final part of the video, it shows some content creator that approach for the first time the mechanics of the game, the new marching system. I'm very happy for them and for the opportunity they had to be shown on an official video of the game. I think it's a great demonstration of esteem we choose from a game that you create content every day and support the community. Unfortunately, I'm not on that one, but I hope to be picked for the next one. The video finished with an invitation of stay tuned for news and a promise of future content. Overall, it's not the video I want. They talk about something, but not about the important point. The main disappointing point for me is still the fact they don't talk about a real balancing system for the commanders. I would really like they made a patch note like for the other games where they announce exactly the nerf and the buff for every single patch note. Everything else is acceptable. They don't want to announce every single news they have for the game is okay, but the balance system need to be clear. You need to explain what you want to do for every single commander and how you think to balance the system. At least this is what I think, and what do you think? Let me know in the comment. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, just smash like on that and also subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Like always, thank you for following me and see you in the next. Woo!